How's it going, everybody? Jango-L here, tuning in here with a real quick update to something absolutely awesome that I just couldn't wait to go ahead and get out to you guys. But as we know, there has been a lot of stuff on the forefront over here with Bad Mojo, Pause versus Players, and now even the Sniff. Bad Mojo's latest department, focusing more so on real-world happenings, if you will. Now, feel free to get a load of all that stuff via all the other playlists as they're out there right now. But today we're here to talk about something very special. See, now that some of that more important stuff is out of the way, and by more important, I mean more so things that we truly wanted to get out there and say before we started getting back to some of this entertainment stuff. Now, we can do exactly that. This is going to go ahead and serve a little more towards the entertainment and talent side more so than anything. But it's still absolutely epic news, guys. Believe it or not, I was actually lucky enough to go ahead and land on my first magazine ever. We're talking about none other than Voyage LA. This is more of a digital magazine that does have physical copies out there, so don't be surprised if you see me floating out there somewhere in the world. But at the same time, you can absolutely find me out there in the ether as well. Voyage LA focuses a lot on local stories and talents here in Los Angeles, growing individuals that they believe deserve a little bit of attention. And by God, are we honored to have made that list. And to be completely honest, being that it's taken us just a little bit of time to get everything aligned for this year, this is from a little bit ago. But it doesn't make it any less awesome. It's still my first magazine ever. And you can still go find it out there right now. What you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and visit Voyage LA. Once you find yourself on their homepage, feel free to browse because you can find yourself lost in all sorts of amazing talents, individuals, and inspiring stories. One of which are absolutely going to be mine. To find that, you're going to want to make your way over to the stories section. Once you're there, take a look around, but you're going to want to find your way over to the local stories as well. Now, once you're in the local stories, I know there's all sorts of options, but go ahead and find your way into the Los Angeles area, and there you'll find me in that pool, amongst a lot of other amazing, talented individuals. And the Voyage LA experience itself was so smooth and awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. They actually went ahead and reached out to me via email. They were so professional and kind about it. They let me know exactly what it was about me that interested them. And they even went ahead to let me know exactly what it was I would be talking about. They provided me with all sorts of amazing questions that actually went ahead and ended up forming this article. Hold it there as I believe I hear a nice V8 out there. It's gone. For example, you can find us talking a little bit about who I am, what I do, where I came from, some of my very own backstory. They don't even shy away from asking about some of my struggles. And most importantly, they make sure to include to ask about that spark that keeps me going. As when I first started talking to them, I wanted to make sure that I was actually dealing with some legitimate people. And they were very quick to assure me that their mission is to go ahead and get out there, find the best individuals to inspire others. And that is something that I can absolutely get behind. So they got me. There I was, working back and forth with Voyage, together making sure that this story was told properly. And not just that, but I know a lot of these things sometimes come with some sort of price tag, but no. Again, they approached me and they told me that they wanted to write about me. As a matter of fact, they were honored to, and they were so polite about everything. Very professional, and at the end of the day, they made sure that anything I wanted, any questions I had were absolutely answered and sought out to. So I guess on top of simply being able to come out here and say, hey, we made it onto our first magazine ever, we want to come out here and simply tip our hat to Voyage LA for being such a stand-up group, for being so awesome about the way they do things, for being so open to helping, well, those little guys out there, you know? Telling those inspiring stories that truly may help inspire others out there. Now, with all that said, Voyage LA is an absolutely open source, so you can go ahead and find your way there anytime. Again, if you want to check out my cover, make sure that once you're on the homepage, check out stories, go over to local stories, and look for this guy right here. As a matter of fact, I may have already talked to them about a couple of you guys out there, so whether they've reached out to you already or whether they will be reaching out, don't be surprised. And yes, we're still totally in communication. Voyage is awesome, along with a lot of other magazines that work with them. So yeah, expect some more. But again, guys, I just simply wanted to come out here and celebrate this a little bit with you, because even if it's the first of many, it's still the first ever. And I find it an absolutely awesome milestone. And I just couldn't help but share the amazingness of Voyage LA. So again, cheers everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the read, because I know I did. And I'm sure I'll be posting about this more, so simply keep your eyes out if you want to take another peek or two. On top of having the link up on a couple bios, maybe some descriptions, trust me, it'll be easy to find. But outside of all that, don't forget to show some love to your local artists, to those people out there that you know. Let it be a neighbor, a friend, a family member, or a complete stranger. Maybe it's even somebody online that you simply resonate with. But regardless, these are individuals that are giving everything to make their dreams come true. And if you ask me, yeah, that's absolutely inspiring. And now that all that's out on the table, we can go ahead and wrap all this up. Thank you guys for stopping by. I cannot wait to go ahead and cook up what's coming up next. And even more so, I can't wait to take on forever more with all of you right here on this channel. You all take care and keep pushing for everything you want and more, because I know you will get it. Take it easy, everybody. And Jango out. For now.
Too much of a newcomer and too uncool, like Shadow in the Veil. I battle with it well, though I need a holiday like Lady Who Sung Blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the mind